Alright, hello guys and welcome back to another video. So today, as you can see from the title, we're going to be testing some weird gloves to see how well they do as goalkeeper gloves. I'm here today with Appie. He's going to be helping us out, and I got the gloves laid out for us, so let's see what we have for today. So first off, we have a pair of golf gloves. They do tend to have a bit of grip on the inside, so we'll see how they do. Then we have a pair of black ski / winter gloves. Let's call them ski gloves for now. Then we have a pair of construction gloves, which have been used as well. After that, we've got a pair of dishwashing or cleaning gloves, which tend to have some grip as well, so hopefully they do well. And after that, we're going to compare all of them to a pair of normal goalkeeper gloves. We're going to be testing the gloves on 5 different elements: comfort, handling, grip, crossing, and shot stopping. All of the gloves are going to receive a rating 1 out of 10 for each element, and at the end we can see if any of the gloves can compare to normal goalkeeper gloves. Alright, first off, golf gloves. I actually used to play a bit of golf myself, so I have to say these are quite comfortable, you know, they fit quite tight on the hand. They have a little strap to make them tighter, and they feel quite good. Yeah, so I think comfort, I'm gonna give them an 8 out of 10. Alright, next up we got ski gloves. See how these are. I've done some skiing in the past as well, more of a snowboarder myself, but I do know that these gloves most of the time tend to be quite comfortable. And I have to say, these ski gloves in particular are very comfortable as well. Ooh, it's very soft on the inside and quite fluffy as well. I'm gonna give these a 9 out of 10 for comfort. Next up we have construction gloves, or like working gloves. These are kind of rough, kind of rigged, you know, not too tight on the hand, kind of loose. I'd say like a 5 out of 10 for these. Next up we have dishwashing gloves, or like cleaning gloves in general. I'd say dishwashing gloves. We got the pink ones, there were yellow ones in the store as well, but I like the look of these better. Rubber or like neoprene, they fit quite well on the hand, not too comfortable, the material doesn't feel too good on the hands. I'd say like a 6 out of 10. They're not as rigid as the construction gloves, but they're alright. Last but definitely not least, we have the normal goalkeeper gloves, the Titan gloves. You know, these are my favorite gloves, and they tend to fit very well on the hand. Soft on the inside. I love the look of these as well. Very comfortable. 10 out of 10 for these. We're gonna have Appie take a couple shots in the hands from around between the penalty and the 18-yard box. So let's get started. Alright, I have to say golf gloves, for handling, they're great. I mean, nothing else to say. I could catch every ball great. It felt like I had great grip. So yeah. Next up for handling, we got the ski gloves. Not too high expectations for these on the handling. Let's see if we can catch at least 1 or 2 balls with these. Let's go. Well, to be honest, not as bad as I'd thought. It was definitely more difficult to catch. I had to think a lot more about my technique, using the W to catch the ball, otherwise it would definitely slip through. But all in all, I did catch them all, so I'd say 6 out of 10. Alright, next up we have the construction / work gloves for handling. For these, low expectations as well. But we'll see if my technique can save me. So let's go. on handling. I feel like all these gloves are doing much better than expected. Because they have like a type of leather layer on top, I'm gonna give these a 7 out of 10. They were quite nice, to be honest. Let's continue. Next up, we have the dishwashing / cleaning gloves. So let's see what they got. These seem very good because they have the little, seems like a grip layer, but they don't help you at all. Seems like every ball I did catch, but it nearly slipped through my hands. So I'm gonna give these a 5 out of 10. Right. Last, but hopefully not least, the actual goalkeeper gloves. So this should be easy enough, right? All right, let's get to it. It feels like after I've tried all the other weird types of gloves, this just seems so much easier than it normally would. Maybe because you're not relying on the grip anymore to catch the balls, but more on your technique. Yeah, so goalkeeper gloves, 9 out of 10 for handling, you know, nothing's perfect. Next up is grip. I don't think there's necessarily a certain way to really give a good judgment of how good the grip is of certain gloves. So I thought it's just gonna be me testing out, feel with a ball, see if I can pick it up with one hand maybe, and then give it a rating out of 10. So that's what we're gonna do now. You know, they feel good. It seems like they have a bit of a grip layer on the gloves as well. Golf gloves for grip, 5 out of 10. Next up, we got the ski gloves. All right, let's see what they have on the ball. Okay. There's like no grip on these at all. No chance of me picking it up with the one hand whatsoever. I give these a, let's say, 2 out of 10 because it's just nothing. All right, next up, we have the construction / work gloves. I'm pretty sure these don't really have any grip either. Let's see. Oh, okay. Actually, surprisingly well. You know, one hand, not a chance. But grip-wise, I feel like they're just a bit better than the golf gloves. So I'm gonna give these a 6 out of 10 for grip. Next up, we have the dishwashing / cleaning gloves. You know, better than the ski gloves. So I'll give these a 3 out of 10 for grip. All right, last up, we have the goalkeeper gloves. Grip-wise, they feel great. You know, just in general, great goalkeeper gloves in my opinion. Let's say grip-wise, I'm gonna give these a 9 out of 10. So as you can see, most of the gloves did not do too well on the grip section. The golf gloves only getting a 5 out of 10 and the other gloves getting a 2 or a 3 out of 10. And of course the goalkeeper gloves doing really well with a 9 out of 10. So I thought it was about time to check the score. So I made a little table. We've got the gloves on the left hand side and the elements on the top, and we can give them a total score currently out of 30. At the end, they're going to be able to get a total score out of 50. Of course, as expected, the goalkeeper gloves are currently in first place with a score of 29 out of 30. In second place, we have the golf gloves with 21 out of 30. Doing well in comfort and handling, but kind of losing some points in the grip. Third place, we have the ski gloves, which also lost a lot of points in the grip section. And then at a tied fourth place, we have the construction and the dishwashing gloves with a 14 out of 30. Time to get into crossing and saving, and let's see if the construction and dishwashing gloves can kind of make up for some lost points. So here we go. Next up, the construction or work gloves for crosses. Let's see if they do well. Yeah! construction gloves are quite good. They're quite nice. The grip is alright, so they do help. I'd say 6 out of 10. Okay, next up, we have the dishwashing gloves, or the cleaning gloves, whatever you want to call them. Take another couple crosses, and then we got the goalkeeper gloves to do, and after that, time to do some shot stopping. Alright, let's go. They're alright, not too bad. I'd say 5 out of 10. So, goalkeeper gloves next, last for crosses, and then on to the shot stopping. I mean, this feels so much easier without having the weird gloves. It's kind of nice, you know. Maybe I should train like this all the time. I have to say, guys, I mean, I have a feeling that using these weird type of gloves is somehow good for your handling, because you're not as reliant on the gloves to catch all the balls and everything. So I feel like this could be good for general goalkeeper training, you know. I know the modern day GK has developed a glove. I still have to test that one out, and I will. But I feel like they're onto something with that concept, where it can definitely help your handling out and be good for your technique as a goalkeeper, you know? So yeah, we'll see. On to some shot stopping. Let's go. Time for some shot stopping. Got the GoPro on the goal, so we got 2 angles. Appie's just gonna take some shots, and we're gonna make some saves. So, golf gloves first. Alright, so golf gloves, shot stopping, quite nice. The grip was good. I feel like you can catch the balls properly, which you would with normal gloves as well. Just not as rigid and not as safe, I'd say. So 7 out of 10 for the golf gloves. Alright, let's keep going. Gloves, worthless for shot stopping. No grip, you know, reliant on everything but grip. So 3 out of 10. You can't catch anything with them unless it's a perfectly straight ball. So yeah, 3 out of 10. All right, next up we have the work gloves. Let's see how these do. Alright, kind of landed wrong on one of the dives, my back's kind of hurting. Work gloves didn't do too well, not too big of a fan of those. I think I'll give them a 5 out of 10 for shot stopping. So next up, we got the nasty ass rubber cleaning gloves. Cleaning gloves, let's say 4 out of 10. Don't really like these. Time for the last ones, the actual proper goalkeeper gloves. Let's go. All right, so definitely goalkeeper gloves are the best out there, but as you probably saw, I didn't make too many saves with these because kind of messed my back up and my shoulders acting up as well, so I'm not going to do too crazy stuff anymore. Got training tonight as well with the team, so gotta make the right decision here and slow down for now. So do the final rating of all the gloves. I'll do that when I'm home, and yeah, so if you did enjoy the video, guys, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, because we're going to do more stuff once I'm recovered and my back's not hurting anymore, I think I just have to get in a warm bath and I'll be fine. So yeah, alright, time to rate the gloves. And of course, as expected guys, the goalkeeper gloves got first place, getting 44 out of 50 points. In second place, we got the golf gloves, which did very well, to be honest. They got 35 out of 50 points. In third place, it was close, but the construction or work gloves did win from the ski and the dishwashing gloves, all in all. I hope you guys did enjoy watching the video as much as I enjoyed making it. The editing took longer than I expected, but you know, still kind of new to everything, getting used to it, but it's fun to do. So, see you guys in the next one, and I hope you have a great day, guys.